the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. Hess to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed, and the captain's mind was not on Reed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow.
Hey, 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 welcome! We are ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons today. We have our pirate crew. We might get a Galtic a little later. We'll see. They are having some stuff done, life things, and we will see how that goes. But last time, our crew was able to head into the corpse of the supposed were god himself, the one that Ravarakis follows and garners her power from supposedly the lair of the sea witch Akasta. They were led there by Desdemona, Lady Death herself, who could not continue with them, lest the magic overwhelm her and she would be forced to do Akasta's bidding. Now, moving through different layers, they used old rhyme to understand to ring 3 bells at once to open up a passage, and ultimately, like Akasta herself, had to slay a storm giant and drink its blood. Upon doing so, a way forward has opened up. Harker Blot, Ravarakis, and Galtic are continuing down the slimy path of the interior of this whale carcass. There, we will join them here. Again. Now. The way forward upon drinking the blood has opened. Twisting up as you go to the next room, in the center here is a profane font formed of a crimson coral. Hundreds of small bones and pure white stone. It is empty, but the bottom of its basin is stained. Sheet of white stone stained with blood acts as an altar at its front. The door to the next room has 4 symbols gouged deep into the ivory surface.
Well, Hercule will continue toward.
Blight ready to take evasive action will follow suit.
You move forward?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You see under the runic writing, there's an inscription in common. says, "Make ready your flesh."
Yummy.
Urko looks at what do you think this means, Blot? Oh God, you can't talk.
Blot stares at Hercule blankly.
Urkel's gonna reach in to Blot with consent and grab the blue cheese and pour it on his flesh. That's inside Blot.
The blue cheese?
Yeah, there's that blue cheese that's Blot's been carrying around forever. Because I'm guessing it's blue by now.
This entire campaign.
He's like, I don't make ready the flesh. You think like I don't know. Yeah. He's gonna try to season himself.
Oh no.
Try to do what? Sorry.
He's seizing himself because he's not sure what that means by make ready your flesh. So he thinks that like they're about to get eaten by something, or like he has to give a piece of him. So he's gonna like smear a little of the cheese on his skin and kind of like reach his arm for it. Like I don't know what's going on.
You put it on the altar. Nothing seems to happen.
So go grab the giant and maybe put the giant on the altar? Or is that some of the giant?
Okay.
Nothing?
Push the giant. You put it on the altar. And it begins to bubble and fester. This black comes over the form as it withers and rots and disintegrates. The font before you fills with black ichor that wells up from the bottom, making the sludgy black pool that lies still. And as you stare, Urkel, your lips begin to move against your will. You feel your stomach tighten and your voice bellows against your will. Life for life. The gods denied, fate outrun, and death defied.
Yep, that's normal. That's a little weird. Oh, God. Plot, you ready? I think we have to go in the hole. The water.
You recall that in the story that was told to you, that Acosta slaughtered an Algol and painted herself with its blood, which turned to Ichor.
So we have to cover ourselves with blood and then go in the Ichor? Or cover ourselves with the Ichor?
Yeah. What you believe is that you think you need to paint the runes upon your flesh.
Alright. So, yep, Hercule is going to go, come here, Blot. Help me do this.
Do you want Blot to just like stab you in an artery?
Oh, you have the Ichor.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
I'm going to be like, put these all over me. And show him a design.
Put the runes. And there's this moment where it seems like they glow after one is put on, but it is waiting.
Whoop, whoop.
as though one of you is ready, but the rest are not.
Oh, we have to do it to each other. Okay, come here, Blot. And Hercule's gonna start paying on the runes on him, and then go down the line, paying on Goltic.
Ruckus, yeah. After the last rune is painted on,
Ready, player number 2.
the runes fade away. The next door opens.
Hercule turns to Goltic. When she talks, you could talk from now on. I'm tired of the voice coming out. As we're just heading down. Just complaining.
Next, come into a circular chamber that holds an unholy fusion of beauty and power. Floating stars brighten this room with splendorous awe. Pockets of glacier light that were gifts from the hermit god Kos. Turning your eyes downward takes your gaze from shining divinity to blasphemous massacre. The ground is littered with dead stars, drained and left as decrepit husks. Their listless gray glacial and stone cores cracked, seeping crimson across the coral.
I think Grandma's gonna kill us.
Oh, she's totally not going to be happy when she sees us. But you gotta keep moving.
Right? The way forward is blocked like the other rooms.
Coral.
Blatt will be prepare to take the dodge action and follow her to whichever room he chooses to open.
Is there any openings, like, or is it like any way to open them, or is this another like riddle around? Seeing the coral.
Yeah. You remember part of her story of Acosta. Yes, we do not. Remember, she said on the third day, she dragged a star from the sky and slit its core with the sacrificial dagger, consuming its light until she was nearly dead.
All right. Is there star-looking things around here?
Yeah, they're all floating in the sky.
Then Hercule's going to grab one. Look to Galtic, because Hercule's got a shotgun on him, and so he's like, "Hey, Galtic," and goes over and borrows one of his mini weapons out of his four hands, and then starts carving the stars.
Okay, so these are like the feather stars that are floating?
Okay, so we have to get them.
Yeah, what would you like to do? I mean, you can fire if you want. Whatever you'd like to do.
Yeah, I mean, unless we'll have to. Parker's gonna take a shot at one. Try to knock it out of the sky.
Okay. Gonna fire.
Natural 20.
Very nice. Roll damage.
32.
Very good. You fire, and it splits one of the tentacles of the star down, the blood going around, falling as it screams. The other tentacles like lash out in pain as it moves. And there's a flash, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as fire and light pierce your body.
27.
Very good. So you will take, we'll call it 10 radiant damage and 11 fire.
21. There's a little dazed, but just turns back to blood and puts his thumb up. I think it worked.
Okay, so it's lying on the ground now.
Oh, okay. Now then he's gonna take it, and then I'm guessing there's a wound inside of it. Hopefully.
I mean, you have it. You have this piece of it.
So then he's gonna follow the thing. You go, man. She really makes you do all this stuff. What is wrong with her? So he's cutting open this thing with one of Galtic's daggers.
Okay, and then do you drink it?
Yep.
Okay.
Drinking giant's blood, smearing stuff on ourselves, drinking more things. Oh man.
So the stars light, the fire and sun burn your insides, but you drink it down, and the wall opens the coral. Ready to proceed.
Yep. Urgle. Yep. How many more tests is she gonna throw at me? His tummy's kind of rubbling now because it's had like this fire and now blood's in it. And he's like, ah.
Next, Circular Cove is an organic, natural throne room. Colors and light pour in through the hollow whale bones and thin coral that encase the room, and an ivory seat rises in the middle, ornamented with red and pale, chilling blue. The woman draped across it regards you lazily. Long black nails tap the side of her face. She radiates power. Her adornments are coral and bone and sharp edges, and magic infuses her appearance as if it is part of her, adorning her, ornamenting her. Mortal, here at the final hour, and guided by my truant reaper, no less. Welcome. I admit this is the most entertaining cycle to date.
I'm glad that it can be entertaining. How are you? Guessing you don't get many visitors.
She moves. There's a hollow creak from her body. As she speaks, there's this deep and off-pitch resonance. The occasional treasure seeker finds my abode and skulks about before they die. But you are here with purpose. I can see it in your eyes. The smile reveals too many teeth. Does not reach her eyes. What is that purpose? Do you envy my power?
No, not really. The purpose is, well, we don't want to die, and you are kind of enacted your Reaper to kill us, and she's kind of over her debt to you, so she wants to be free, and she's paid it. I mean, she's enacted your curse and everything, but now I think you gotta stop. I have a trading company going on up there, and there's business to be made. That's not really good for business.
We basically just called Grandma that's nothing personal, just for profit.
I see. Well, what if I let you survive this apocalypse?
What if you let everyone survive the apocalypse?
Oh. No. Okay. Let's see. Everyone? There has to be some that you would be willing to sacrifice. Is everyone so important?
Well, I mean, everyone is kind of important. You can't really profit on some death. I mean, you can, I guess, but I'm not that much of a bad guy. And honestly, are you gonna we're kind of here mainly for the Reaper to get out of her thing? 'Cause she signed a new contract, to be honest.
Okay. We can deal. That is, you wish her to be released. But come, to understand, I need to reap. I can help the Reaper. You said you have business. Well, you have customers. I'm sure you have better customers than others. I know there are factions here. Isn't there one that has been not the best?
Hey, Galtic. So Hercule's hoping during this conversation time you message him in his head, because he's gonna be like, I'm trying to distract her, get up close to her so we can hit her hard.
Okay. Sorry. I
No,
was
you're
very lost as I just got.
We literally just got to her. Like, we've just been traveling. We haven't done anything. And we just started this conversation with her. And she's
How
trying
far
to
away
buy
are you
us.
from her? How far away are we, Matt, from her?
Currently, you would enter your exact dimensions here. This is one of those things where if you're going to make your move, we're going to go ahead and enter initiative. Because we don't have... perfect here. Yep, so... All right, so her throne is 30 feet, and it rises about 20 feet above the ground. It's 30 feet away, and then about 20 feet up. She looks down.
So I can manifest my echo. I can go through objects. Can I manifest it in the ground?
I'll be honest, I'm surprised you didn't take the offer.
Well, if your intent is to battle, let me get it a battle up. Not so much. I don't think it can go through.
Oh no,
objects?
you can only manifest it in an unoccupied space. But yeah, I can pass through objects.
Okay, so yeah, you have to, and you can see. So yeah.
And the ground counts as occupied space. That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So let me get this moving. As you seem to not want her deals.
Harko's trying to be a good captain here and nice.
I'll be honest, this is the biggest surprise to me yet.
Urkel's like, man, I could just say the Caroline Empire and that would like solve all my problems.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be like, we'll join you if you let us survive every apocalypse, and let us keep our holdings, and we'll help you get the Carisian Empire and everyone else. That's what I was expecting.
Well, I don't think Lady Death will stay with us if we agree with her, because she kind of told us to kill her, so it's like, I have to choose one or the other.
And there's not much of having a trading company if there's no one to trade to.
Exactly. And the whole empire, Harko's just not ready for that responsibility. I've been like, I wiped out the Caroline Empire because I made a deal.
It's not ready for it, are we? All right. All right, so let's make sure someone is going to drive Rav.
I will drive.
I don't have any brain power to play a caster.
Yep.
Is there any inspiration, per chance?
No. Never, Blood. Never.
Light a beacon in chat.
It never hurts to ask.
Light a beacon in chat, Brett. Light a beacon in chat.
The beacon of Gondor calls for your aid. GM, if they leave us to die here, I think you should invade Tuesday campaign with the grandma.
Costa comes in. "Ah!"
Being invaded.
Thursday too, because whoever's in charge of the Blue Rose campaign, they have to deal with this.
You're just punished that we'd be punishing Aiden and Josh twice.
Yeah, that makes it twice as funny.
All right, roll initiative.
I can't wait to roll low on this. Wow, guys, I rolled a nat 1. I'm glad I prepared the dodge action because I'm gonna get beat on.
Hercule rolled a 9 for
Got a
Rav. Rav got a 13.
Nice. Okay. Just here. Okay. So, refusing her offers. So, well, can't say you weren't given a chance to avoid death. She will go first. Okay. Stands cracking her neck as each bone is hollow.
It was nice knowing you all.
So, Parker was talking to her. And okay, perfect. Yeah. She is going to point at Hercule. And say, you will learn fear and horror. And as she speaks, her words turn to runes that dance around you, and the runes on your body burn as a curse begins to burrow itself into you.
Cool.
Then turns and is going to go ahead and charge Gotik. Leaps off, taking her dagger and coming down. First one on Go Tech. Only a 12 to hit.
Yeah, that won't hit.
And an 18 to hit.
Also won't hit.
Okay. Ching. As she comes down. Goes, All right. And around Blot, she smiles and a horned creature of a skeleton rises up in front of you. Behind you, another skeleton rises, then two more, and a fifth surround you. As the first one, the horns, leans down and charges. That is a 12 to hit.
Yay.
For a miss. Actually, got advantage on that, my bad.
I prepared
Gets
to
over.
dodge, though. Would this not provoke it to even it out, the normal roll?
You did a dodge. Okay. That one's good. And then it's Reverox's turn.
All right. Reverocus is going to. They will. Yeah. They're gonna. So. They're going to reach out and give a Cure Wounds to Gultic at 4th level. Because he is hurt.
Okay.
So that will be 48 plus 5. So Gultic, you will receive 24 HP.
Thank you.
And I think that's their. They will back up then.
Okay.
And that'll be their turn.
All right. The end of their turn. She burns bright with stars and ichor. As she screeches into your minds, I need wisdom saving throws.
She got it with plus.
2.
5, the dice ate me.
Harkle got a 10. Rab got a 15.
That is fails all around. So that is going to be a total of, waiting for the dice to stop spinning, 30 psychic damage. And all of you have the frightened condition. All right. Next, the skeletons all try to hit Blot. Quickly do this because your AC is 20, so that's going to miss. 12 misses. The 10 misses. And the 19 misses. Perkle.
Yeah.
The
All right.
runes around you
Uh-huh.
pulse. and you feel the fear in your heart move around you, striking it deep as you fall to 0 HP.
Oh, okay.
All right. So that curse got activated, and Gultik, it's your turn. The circle falls.
All right, she's right on me, isn't she?
She is.
Well, first I'm gonna use my bonus action to do I already did second wind. That changes a lot. All right, then I'm gonna just attack.
Okay.
As much as humanly possible with Karina, Reaper of the Firmament for the first 3 attacks.
Okay.
And it is still in the scythe form, so I will get the plus 2d8, I believe. 18? Does 18 hit?
18 hits.
Cool. That is 2d8. So 7 slashing and 12 necrotic.
Okay. She does seem resistant to the necrotic damage.
Feel like it'll be immune to the other damage I can choose, so I'm good with that.
All right.
Another attack. Oops, that's not disadvantage. I just roll another. Do we have the to hit on this?
You can have the
additionals.
plus. Yeah, you can have that +1. Go ahead.
Oh, Gultik.
Step by misses with a 14. What's up?
Gultik.
Yes.
Doesn't it do 2d6 slashing plus your modifier instead of 1d4 because you're using the scythe form?
Let me double check.
Yeah, the scythe does 2d6.
Plus 3 because it's a magical weapon.
Oh yeah.
And to hit.
Yeah, so minus that 7 damage, sorry. It's 2d6 plus 3 plus the modifier. 7 plus 5 for 12. So just 5
Okay.
more damage.
Okay.
Second one missed. Third attack. Missed. Bonus action, manifest my echo. Like right across from me against her. And action surge for 3 more attacks. Because that's all I can think of. Missed. An 18 hits?
Yes.
All right. That's 2d6 and 2d8. So the d8 were 2 plus 6. So that's 8 necrotic. And 9 plus 3 is 12. So 17 slashing.
Nice.
And the last hit, a miss.
Okay. Very good. Blot.
Is there anything about the fear effect?
And specifically? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Gotik. Yeah, I was meant to say Gotik. You can try to save against the fear at the end of your turn.
Oh, awesome. Wisdom save. I didn't.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I guess-
you have the frightened blot.
Or do I?
Wow. Do you have something?
Alright, this is gonna suck, but at least it'll help me get somewhere next turn. I'm going to use my action, Stillness of Mind, to end a effect that is causing me to be charmed or frightened.
You got it.
I am then going to use my bonus action to Step of the Wind, disengage, and use my double jump speed to jump over the skeletons unprovoked. And then I'm going to use the remainder of my speed to walk up behind the witch to help flank with Galtic, and that'll be my turn, because that's all I can really do.
You got it. I like the idea of like you actually going through the skeletons because they're like the bit rib bones.
I just jump through the rib cage.
Yeah.
Like Flubber. I am Flubber now.
I love it. Flank. She looks very good.
I'm ready to die next turn.
Then layer action. Okay. In that case, she will. Okay, I think I see what's going on now. There is an explosion that's going to go out in a 30-foot cone from one of the skulls on the side. And this burst of cold moves throughout the room. It'll be a 30-foot cone that is going to get the 3 up. So I need a dex saves for Rav, Gultik, and Blot.
Let's see if she has a +1. Okay. 3.
17.
Also 17.
Okay, so she'll take full. The two of you would take half
Evasion.
of the cold, right?
Blot hides behind the witch, so he doesn't get, the bot doesn't get hit.
That's 16 cold damage coming out.
So half to 8.
Yep.
Cool. Just manager.
Yay for evasion.
And she's going to curse Reverakis. Be horrified, child. Fear, for I am the perfection of your kind. And then she'll take her action. And she's going to reap some souls. She opens her mouth, and you feel the life coming out of you. Mine! And I need Constitution saves from everybody.
Nat 1.
I've got 18 plus 3, 21.
Okay.
It was a nat 20 and then it rolled to 14 for 17.
17. Okay. Okay, DC is 17. So, Hercule, you take a death
Hercule's-
save.
Okay.
A failed death save. And everyone. Okay, so Rav saved
21.
21. Okay,
And I
so
believe you said 17. Dave?
yeah, so the two of you will take half of 25 for 12,
Okay.
and then that's 25 to Gultik.
25 what, if I may ask?
Necrotic.
All right, thank you.
30.
I'm done.
She's then gaining 73 temporary HP. She uses that to her advantage. The Minotaur strikes against Blot. No, sorry, it's going to move up to strike against Blot. Since you're flanking with Akasa, it can flank with her, granting it advantage. That is a 21 to hit.
I'll do it.
Okay. There's going to be a total of 35 piercing. And I need a strength save.
14.
Okay, that's what you needed. You stand your ground. Beginning of Ravarakis' turn, she drops to 0.
Okay.
Alright. The skeleton's charge block is the only one up.
Guess I'm dead then.
Okay. There's actually going to be 3 hits with AC 20. And so that is a total of 3, 6, plus 7, 13 piercing. Herc, I need a death save.
19.
Double tick.
Success.
Death save.
All right. $12.
Okay, success. Blood, it's your turn.
You said 36 damage for the first skeleton hit, right?
I believe so, yeah.
13, not like 13.
Back to game log. It was 35 is what the big skeleton did to you.
Okay.
And then it was 3, 3, and 7 for the other 3 that hit.
I guess I'll flurry of blows. I'll make one against the big skeleton and then the second one against one of the other skeletons. Uh, 26 to hit the big one. And 28 to hit the second one.
Oh, she gains much less then.
Oh, the witch lady.
Yeah. Sorry about that. She gained less temp HP than what I had said. I'm adjusting that. I'm sorry. I was like rereading her thing because that seemed a little insane. Okay. Sorry about that.
All right, so 28 to hit her and 26 to hit the big skeleton.
All right. Yeah. So 28 hits her, and a 28 hits the skeleton.
Were these like the other skeletons we fought before that could be poisoned, or does it look entirely different?
Looks different. This one does not look like it could be poisoned.
Figure I'd ask. I guess I'll use Hand of Harm on the lady then,
All right.
which I believe you said was resistant to necrotic.
Yeah.
For, I guess, 2 because 5 have. And assuming she can even be poisoned, she gets that condition.
So can't be poisoned.
So 11 damage against her and 10 damage against the big guy.
Got it.
I'll provoke attacks of opportunity from the other skeletons to move to Hercule and Ravarakus, starting with Ravarakus.
Okay. Yeah, I'll miss.
Yay. Then I'm going to use Hand of Healing in place of my Flurry of Blows to get her up, which I just rolled minimum on the healing for 4, I guess.
Nice.
And then I guess either Galtic or Hercule would be the other one I save because I can only do it twice.
Yeah, which one?
I'll get Galtic up so he can hopefully help me get the captain up. And he gets 7 healing back.
Got it.
I'll flank with him, I guess, so he gets advantage on one of them.
Okay. All right. More skeletons rise. Another Minotaur skeleton and 4 more regular. There's layer action. And then it is her turn. All right. So I just go, once you're dead, you no longer fear. So I don't believe anyone has fear currently on them.
I thought I was after Blot. Did I get that backwards?
You're before Blot.
Oh, my bad.
Because you did your death save, then it was Blot's turn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, she wants to do then. See how her Soul Eater is doing. Nope. I'll get that back. Okay. All right. In that case, she was right by Galtic, and so she will go ahead and Galtic is prone at the moment, so she'll have advantage as she goes to stab with her dagger. So, first one is a 23 to hit.
I'll parry.
Okay. And second is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Coming down. All right, she comes down with her dagger. Or there's going to be 8 piercing damage.
I had 8 health, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm done.
On top with 11 necrotic. All right, and then she is going to curse Reverakis with her bonus action. And Minotaur skeleton sees Rav down. Not Rav down, but sees go tick down. So moves to Blot. Blot, that is a 21 to hit.
That'll do it.
That is 18 slashing damage. Slice. The next one is right by you. And we'll go for 23 to hit.
That'll do it.
For 13 slashing damage.
I'm down.
Right, so block goes down, and then on Reverakis' turn. She put the drained curse on her. Oh my gosh. It's 2d10 damage, and I just rolled 2. A 1 and a 1.
So she has like 6 health.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were counting on that to kill Rev. All right, it's Rev's turn. What's she gonna do?
She is going to mass healing word. Bonus action.
Yeah.
So that will be 5th level. 3d4. So 3d4 plus 5. So 3. 3. 3. So 9 plus 5 is 14 back to everybody. And then divine intervention action.
Okay.
So no 42.
Oh.
But yes, that will be her turn. As she
Yep.
stands up, I guess, and then stands up to get from prone and moves. Or is she surrounded?
No, because no one's really
Okay.
been on her.
Then she will try to move still away farther, so she can keep everyone alive if she can. And everyone got 14 healing.
All right, remember, looks like there are inspirations in chat.
So everybody, we're taking inspiration. Thank you, misbehave. Because we're all about to die.
All right, there. Hello. All right. At the end. No, I'm sorry. Wait. What am I doing? Yeah, at the end of Rav's turn, going to use a legendary action. She'll use her Mythical Doom and scream once more. And I need wisdom saving throws. Might want to use that inspiration.
That's right. Everybody, yeah. How many inspirations were put in the chat? Just so we know.
Okay, double check. Really quick. Let me go to it.
Inspiration, advantage.
Check. All right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, too much. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So
I
yes,
used one.
Hercule
I
used
got a
one.
15.
Rap's going to use one. Blot, did you use one? You better.
Yeah, rolled 18.
Rab got a 13 plus 9 is a 22 for her.
Okay,
Hercule got 18 for him.
perfect. So the DC here is 17. So did everyone succeed?
Everyone but Galtic.
Okay. All right, so here we come with some psychic damage.
Does Galtic have Indomitable still?
Celtic? Do you have an Indomitable that you would like to use? It's up to you.
You're muted.
Sorry, my computer just died, and I just got it back on.
Oh.
Am I up?
No,
No.
we were asking if you had an Indomitable you wanted to use to try to save.
Oh, I believe I had already used it. Let me double check. I didn't use it. I'm gonna use it.
Use another inspiration, get that advantage. Good.
All right, I'll do that.
This is like, yeah.
I still failed.
Oh my god. Okay, we'll see if it matters. They rolled really, really high on this. So this is 38 psychic.
Oh, I think that drops everybody. Even
Yeah.
if you succeed, that's only, yeah, that's 16.
18, right?
Or yeah, 18.
19.
No, yeah,
19.
yeah. So everybody gets dropped from that, including Rab. That, yep. That's a TBK.
There it is.
There it is.
But let's see. I mean, things happen. So death saves. Because who knows? Hercule?
Okay, Hercule's test saves. Natural one.
All right, 2 fails. And switch my window. All right, so then we go to Galtic.
All right. Ah, it was like swirling around on the nat 20 and then just went to a 2.
That would have been so bad if it went to a 1 also.
So a fail.
Okay. Then Blot.
$14.
Success. All right, Ravarakis.
I'm Herco's going to give Rav my inspiration, the only one I have that left. So I'm hoping I did 2d. Let's go. That's 8 and a 17, so 1 success.
Okay. All right, and then Urkel.
Yep. All right. Here we go. That's another natural 1.
Oh my gosh.
Hercule eyes officially flutter and go
Well-
black.
Galtic.
All right. Success.
Success. Okay. Thing here, of course. Well, I guess we'll see. Let's keep going. Blot.
Nine.
Okay, that's a fail. Then back up to Rav.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, natural 1.
That's the third one on this dice on D&D Beyond. Just so everybody knows, that's 3 natural 1s in a row on death saves.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So is that a so it's 2 death saves,
She had 1 success.
1 success. Okay. So 2 fails, 1 success. Urkel.
Hurdle's dead.
Right. Galtic.
All right. Nat 1, I'm dead.
Gosh. Nice. All right. Last breath. Blot.
Any inspiration before I also roll that one?
Double check any inspirations in our chat for this. 2, 3. No, just the 4 that Misbehaved put in before. I think you all used them.
Yep.
Alright, I guess I'll roll mine that one then. Or 14, I guess. Oh well, there's still room to roll another nat 1.
Or nat 20.
Yeah, but you see, you're asking me to roll a nat 20, and I roll nat 1s way more. I roll like 3 nat 1s to 1 nat 20.
Okay. Like she's at least repositioning herself in this moment. But Ravarakis.
I'll
Yep.
take heal.
Here it goes. 13. That's 2 successes, 2 fails.
Okay.
Wow.
Blot.
Alright. Nat 1, here I go.
I hope you get that 20 blood and just run. Just
I
run.
get a 15. Guess I'm joining the witch.
Interrupter.
All right.
I didn't say no in my defense.
No, you didn't.
Oh no. Are you sure you want to come on to roll this death save?
Take the pressure off me, please.
Yes, because I wouldn't do that to anyone.
Thank you.
Okay, what's she at?
Yeah, she has 1 roll, either live or die right now.
You have 2 fails, 2 successes. This roll. Well, here's the thing. You're in the Sea Witch's Cavern, so even if you need a nat 20.
Or else you and Blot join her.
Is Rocky alive?
Technically, yes.
Okay. That's all that matters. Don't kill my Rocky. Alright, let me get an actual dice. Because if I try to roll on this, I'm gonna lose sound. Okay. I'm gonna use my skull dice. It's appropriate. Live or die, guys. Live or die. Here we go. Hold on. Let me turn on a light so you can actually see. Live or die, guys. I'm sick as a dog, so it's fine. Live or die. Can I turn my camera the other way?
Should be able to. I don't know.
How? Can you see my table?
Yeah.
It's a 13.
You're stable.
And I'm about to die anyways. Yay!
Yeah.
And Blot.
It's also stable.
Yay!
Blot stabilized?
I believe so.
Yeah, I rolled 14 and 15.
Yeah.
I had one that failed death save.
All right. Then Urkel, Iltic, lie dead. The other stable, but
Wait a
in
minute. You told me I was about to die. You didn't tell me the whole party was dead.
yeah, TPK.
Oh, sorry, guys. I feel like crap.
And well, they were playing you. Yeah, and I think with that, we're gonna do two things for players. I'll say this: is there any final moments, first of all, that anybody wants to do?
Yeah. Herkel's laying there dying, and he unrolls out of his hand the scroll that has her name signed on it as the Grafted Trading Company lead. And he goes, I would guess this is up to you to take control. And leaves to Lady Death, the Grafted Trading Company.
Amazing. Anything else?
Rav is going to be like, how fitting I die inside of my god. Etheros, survive this.
Goldrick's gonna have the opposite approach of finding it very ironic that he's dying by getting eaten.
Blot has nothing to say.
All right. With that, all right. So what we're gonna do is let's go ahead and take our break, and we'll come back and we'll talk about what we're doing next from this TPK.
Thank you, everyone, for following us. Long live the Grafted Trading Company and Lady Death.
Yeah.
I mean, she did say it's a cycle, so technically she'll be around for the next cycle.
And she'll grow a company for it. Like, she can make
There
money
you
and then
go.
kill everybody, and then make money, kill everybody. She's got
It's a
something now.
win-win for her.
Exactly.
Can we join her crew if we're dead?
We can figure it out. We'll talk over.
Of all the money that e'er I had spent it in good company, and all of the harm I have ever done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want or gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. Good night and joy be to you all. Of all the money that e'er I had spent it in good company, and all of the harm I have ever done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want or wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. For all the comrades that e'er I had, they're sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they wish me one more day to stay. But since it fell into my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. But since it fell into my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. Good night and joy be to you all. Of all the money that e'er I had spent it in good company, and all of the harm I have ever done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. Good night and joy be to you all. Of all the money that e'er I had, I had spent it in good company, and all of the harm I have ever done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want or wit to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. For all the comrades that e'er I had, they're sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they wish me one more day to stay. But since it fell into my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. But since it fell into my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass and drink a health whate'er befalls. Then gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. Good night and joy be to you all. Of all the money that e'er I had, I had spent it in good company, and all of the harm
All right. Time to come back.
alas, it was to none but me. And all I
All right. So, back. We've had our TPK, and we are ready to discuss what's next in our insanity here. And so, after this, always is good to figure that out. The very tough foe, some very awful rolls. The dice just were not working for the party. That everyone failed to that fear effect at the beginning was awful.
That and her curse ability.
Yeah.
That really like messed with us, I think.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Well, so how that works is the one that drops everyone to 0, that is only if you're frightened.
Oh, okay.
So her strategy, because she's been watching, because y'all been going through her lair, was she wasn't going to worry about Rav, so she was like, okay, she bet that Herku was going to fail. She just kind of made a bet as putting the curse on him first, and then did the fear, but got everyone. But her initiative was before Rav. So she got to, and Rav went before she could fear, because it's a legendary action to do the fear. And so she was able to put the curse on Rav, so she got 2 for 1 right off the bat.
Yeah, low initiatives can screw a party over in a boss battle.
Yeah, because she got a 16 and no one got
Yep.
higher than a 16. Like, that was almost pretty much it, because she could just hit it going down. And even where Rav was second, not third or fourth. So, like, it just was, because the only thing that would have like possibly saved Hercule would have been if Rav immediately removed curse as their action, or did something that helped with curses. I don't know if there's any other things, but it was just how it goes. Like, it just was too tough. The tough mechanic to defeat. And the idea behind all that is that you've been prepping yourself for her to hurt you in order to make it through her thing.
Yep.
Because you drank the blood, you did all these things, actually preps your souls for her to reap. On the other hand, she only has 121 HP, 127 HP, I think. So she can be mowed down, but
yeah, she's lucky Hercule never got to go. That's all. Yeah, that was her thing. Stopping Hercule was the biggest thing, because I had my accent surge, and all I had to do is hit her a couple times, and it would knock her down at least.
Yeah, that bonus action with that bet that Hercule would like just right there. That's that. It is. That is one of the toughest things, is when bosses get to watch the party as they're in their lair. And to know, okay, this is how they operate. This is who's good at this, weak at this.
Hall seems to have a theme with that, huh?
Yeah, well, that's D&D. I mean, that's what makes it. I mean, that's what really gets. Okay, it's challenging here. So yeah. Aiden, you back?
Yeah, sorry.
Very cool. And then Zane, are you back on?
Yeah.
Oh. Stuff happens. All right. So what are some ideas for what's next for us?
Well, I know that we all we're thinking about the one of their next ones, but I don't think that's out yet.
The spy one's out.
The spy one is out. We could try that one.
Yeah. Tuxedos and magic wands.
The Valhalla one hasn't come out yet?
No, Vatican Clans is not out currently.
Yeah, because their Kickstarter just ended, so I don't think they'll be out for a while.
That's the one everyone wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, the PDF might come out pretty soon. Not pretty soon, but before then. Like, I think somewhere in 2024, I believe, is the actual publishing of Vatican Clans. But there's like other obviously stuff that'll come out with that.
What's the rest of the group feeling like?
be honest, I don't know that many campaigns.
Something that doesn't require socialization.
I'm probably gonna step out no matter what you do, since I can't consistently be here without vomiting. So I'll go back to being art department.
Yeah, makes sense. You can do 3 people. I think it was just for some of those battles.
Yeah.
I think now you're starting with 3. It's easier just to start one.
Yeah, it's easier to decide on group wise because at first we started with 4 or actually 5. So like we had more of a group because we had a healer with Bing Bong.
Right.
So like none of us really took that like role of like, oh, let's think of that.
Right. So Rav came in to kind of balance the.
Yep.
Yeah, that was really So it was, which makes sense to me. Yeah. So, but because that way, and that actually works out because then there's more concentration. We're more likely to get the battle maps consistently.
Yeah.
If Paula doesn't have to worry about playing. The combination is a little rougher on her. All right, I'm looking. So it is Fable's Agents of the Empire. Is one we were talking about. And so you actually play within the Carliane Empire. Is the way it works.
No thanks.
You don't want to do the Carliane Empire?
Personally, no, but the group wants to.
Okay.
I'm up for anything. I mean, I'd rather us all be having fun. So, Blot, what kind of campaign, I guess, are you wanting besides no social interactions? 'Cause, I mean, that's kind of hard with D&D. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So what are some ideas? Because the idea is the agent, the whatever, I can't say. Agent Empire is like a spy thriller type of campaign. What type of campaign would ideas do you have there, Zane?
I just really don't want to do subterfuge.
Okay, there you go.
That makes sense. Yeah.
That's a very, I like that comment. That's very helpful comment. I like that. Okay, so you want to be down for thieves either then, like the heist stuff? Because I was looking at the heist things. Sounds like that would be not there.
Galtic, any preferences?
Not really. I haven't been in that many campaigns myself. Like most of the ones I've done have been in here, and so I'm really down for anything. I also just don't know a lot of campaigns.
Yeah, but types of stuff is good too, just to give an idea of what we're gonna have fun with. Because especially on Monday morning, man, we gotta love it.
Yeah.
So,
We gotta be like, let's go. Like Pirates, I felt like was like that, man. We play some Wellerman, we get going, and we enjoyed what we were doing. So, yeah.
Trying to think.
Yeah, so you don't even have to have a campaign name if you just sort of talk about the type of game. Like, I kind of know a fair amount of things. What I do, I roll dice and I know things.
I really like the open worldness of this campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Like the ability to just like kind of go around and interact with things how we want to at our own pace. And like there was an overarching story, but for a while we could just kind of do our own thing. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that.
Okay, very good. All right, so I like that. I know for mine, especially for this particular time slot, I like this campaign because it was that, but it also had some pieces, right?
Yeah,
So
like it still had campaign stuff.
Yeah, it had little pieces. So in other words, it was like, hey, let's go to this part. Hey, let's go to this part. and that was kind of nice. And we had some like it was open, and you could really come about it. It was like even the encounters were setting based. Like it was based on you could do whatever you wanted to it. So it was really well written. So I was like, I just liked this particular one. For that, it was a good meeting between the worlds. Okay. I mean, there is things that I'm interested, just because everyone was talking, is something called Dungeons of Drakkenheim. The only thing I would say for Blot is it does have some like faction stuff worked in there.
That's okay.
Okay. So there's that interaction. But so I'll read this. The setting is Drakkenheim. 15 years ago, Drakkenheim was destroyed by an eldritch storm of falling stars. Now the city is a dismal urban wasteland contaminated by otherworldly magic and haunted by hideous monsters. Fantastic wealth, lost knowledge, and powerful artifacts lie ready for the taking by adventurers brave or foolish enough to venture into the ruins. And so there's exploration as you explore the city and do dangerous expeditions. Then there's the interactions from faction leaders and fierce battles with predatory beasts, mutated monstrosities, and terrifying abominations. So it is like a cosmic horror, is what it would be defined as.
That sounds pretty cool.
I would be up for that.
And it does have some like setting stuff, like I believe certain things like just because you're smart, you can't become a wizard. Essentially, like the idea is you are born with the ability to learn magic in some way.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
We'll just be all Harry Potter wizards.
So there's like a society, and people are like tested for the ability to do magic, and often taken away to a university to be done that at a very young age. And there's some other like things that will come about from it, but so it's the world is different, in that sense, and that's kind of one of the factions. So like the mages are a faction within the thing. So that is a way to do that, unless there was. So that's an option. That is something that has been on a fun list of mine. Yeah, I know, Aiden, you mentioned kind of the open worldness a little bit, so I think if there's anything. So you say open world, you kind of like that exploration idea, right? That's
Yeah.
What you mean? Okay.
Yeah, with the exploration ask a bit of it.
If I
Yeah.
was to think of a D&D campaign that would be closest to that, would probably be Icewind Dale.
Yeah, I
'Cause it
just
has
was
that-
looking at it.
Has that like cold exfoliation feeling. It's not that much socializing for everybody because you can get on those paths. I've never played the campaign, but
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking over its big thing. Yeah, so there's like quests and stuff, it seems. But yeah, it's a little more. It definitely has that feel a little more, I think, of all of them. That exploration. think that's more than okay. So we got Icewind Dale. Let's just see if it's the issue about things on D&D Beyond sometimes is it's hard to find. Okay, here we go. Optimized for 4 to 6 characters, which is fine. There's 3 you should be able to do. Okay, so does Icewind Dale sound like an option?
Yeah, sounds cool to me.
Right. Is anyone
All
just-
I know
you good?
is that it has the funny kobolds.
Yeah. That's the other thing for a Monday slot. The nice thing about some type of publishment thing is it helps art department out amazingly for that. Doesn't add another like, what are you thinking, Matt? To the deal. Kind of knows what's up. So yeah, that makes sense to me. All right. So then I think if that's another option, I think big thing between the two. That's in Forgotten Realms. This works. Yeah, we can actually do a sidekick or two if we wanted to as well. So yeah, this one starts at first level, but then goes to about 9th. Works. We have the story here. Cool. I'm just kind of looking at some of the stuff. They do have a character creation piece. All right, so I would say that Icewind Dale is definitely more classic because Forgotten Realms is pretty generic.
Yep.
As far as fantasy settings go and how D&D is played. It's very similar to Wildmount and Critical Role in these types of places. It's more, well, it is the default setting of D&D. And so it's basically we need a more as much stuff, whereas definitely kind of like this one, there would be homework or Dragonheim a little more. Dungeons and Dragonheim works a little bit. You have to kind of put yourself in the world. I'm just looking real quick. They do have like some backgrounds with character hooks, as far as what's going on, and there is like the where you could be a harper or an agent of different factions. If you saw the movie, harpers were mentioned. I think you saw it, didn't you, Aiden?
Yeah, I've seen the movie. I've also seen like done like a little bit of the Waterdeep campaigns. I have a little bit of experience with that.
Okay, nice. Yeah, and interesting enough, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, interesting enough, the prison from the movie is from Icewind Dale. Actually, just kind of an interesting bit. Okay. Yeah, so this kind of has a few things like secrets as well. So there's actually a whole thing on the kind of character creation and everything. that is kind of fun, where all of you like there's something that the other characters don't know about you. So there is this sort of so it's kind of like a frozen horror type of campaign, is what I'm seeing. Of course, I just have more information because I already have Icewind Dale and access to it because of D&D Beyond. Yeah. Any preference from the two, or
I am up for either one personally.
Art department, can you do a coin flip? Heads is one, tails the other.
Let me find a coin. Hold on. So what are we doing here?
Flipping for campaigns.
Oh, okay, that works.
Unless God takes it.
I'll use coin for my handy dandy D20.
Galtic, decide which one's what.
Unless you also want to do a coin flip.
I've just decided which one's what.
flip?
The ice one will be heads.
Drachenheim's tails.
Okay.
Lord.
Ugh, this thing is a pain in the butt. Okay, ready? Hey, give me a coin. Okay. I can't do that whole like fancy like flipping thingy. Can I just? Oh God. Okay. I'm all nervous and I'm not even playing. Oop. Could you see it?
No. Just look at it. We're not going to, because the light's hitting your face, and then you put your hand in front of the light so that it didn't. My God.
It's on my bed. Hold on.
You thought you'd asked to do something simple, didn't you, Josh?
It's tails.
It's tails. That is Drachenheim.
Oh my God.
I at least flipped it, guys.
This is why we
I
play
like
Dungeons and
dragons.
Dragons. Oh my gosh.
You know what? Shush. I tried.
You did. A
Eldritch
try is
cosmic
what that
horror.
was. I love it. All right. In that case, yeah, I think then it's good. It just was interested how we were going to do it. Wanted to have us interesting for that bit. I'm going to go ahead and end our broadcast, and we're going to probably look at some of the starting materials for Drachenheim and begin, and then we do a listing or something to see if we get anyone else, which we'll see if we do. But if you are watching this and you want to play some Dungeons & Dragons at 10 a.m. EST on Monday mornings with us, you can sign up at startplaying.game/GM/GM Balo. We will see you later.
Bye, y'all.
Goodbye. Don't die.
Bye.
Or do.